In a world full of comfort seekers, the last thing everybody needs is more compassion. You guys think you need that because that's what you want. You need compression. There is obviously a correct ratio of compassion and compression. But where do we apply it? The person who already goes very hard, needs compassion. The person who's so soft, they can't stick to anything, they need compression. That's why things like prison and the military work. I got a phone call the other day from one of the most famous elite people on the planet. Someone everybody knows. I'm like, I see the phone call coming through. I'm like, what the? And I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? Is everything good? Yeah, everything's good. How's everything with you? And I go, I'm good, big guy. I'm winning. Everything's good. He's like, I'm just checking on you. Nobody checks on us. That's the reality. You guys don't get it. The top people, the people who always have it under control, nobody gives compassion to. And that's why they kill it. So those people need that 30%, that little bit of compassion, because they're already compressing themselves to the motherfucking maximum. But you guys, you motherfuckers who think you want more compassion, but are failing to stay disciplined, failing to really adhere to the difficulties and the discomfort needed to progress, you motherfuckers need to be compressed like a motherfucker. You guys need that worse than anyone. And that's why you don't want it. You don't want what you need. You want what you want. And that's the fucking problem. I'm trying to show you guys the reality of life. The reality of life is that until you make discomfort your comfort zone, you'll always be too weak to pull off what's needed. So I'm telling you guys, it is compassion versus compression, but I'm telling you the people to apply it to in the correct ratios. Obviously, everything is not just cut and dry. You have to feel the people out. You have to understand. You have to make life relational versus transactional. My whole business is based off of relational versus transactional. You get to know me, and I provide you value well before there's a transaction taking place. Well before. I'm giving you my life, my soul, my time. How the fuck do you spell time anyways? How do you spell time, motherfucker? How? I spell it L-O-V-E. Because if I give you my time, it's because I fucking love you. Do you get that? Apply that. Apply 2 things this year. 3 fucking things. Compassion versus compression to the right people. Apply relational versus transactional to all people. And if you don't come in preserving the relationship first before the transaction, and you're hesitant about telling someone in your life that you work with or that you're in a relationship with or anything close to, if you're hesitant about telling them good stuff about them, you probably should just exit the relationship. Just cut it off, because there should be no reason why you can't open your heart and tell people how you feel. And then the last, so compassion versus compression, relational versus transactional. And how do you spell time? It ain't T-I-M-E, it's L-O-V-E. If you're giving someone your time, you love them. If someone's giving you their time, they love you. And if people who love you aren't giving you their time, I'm going to get the fuck up out of here, because that's the only way we gauge the true definition of us bonding and giving ourselves to other people. That's why you guys know I love you. I'll be on here every day. Before there was ever any fucking reason to get on here, it was out of love. Even the penitentiary, it was out of love to these other people. You want to know why? Because I was pouring from a full motherfucking glass. I was so broken in prison. I wanted love so bad that one day I woke the fuck up and decided to give it to myself. And when you're brimming, when you're overflowing with an emotion, when you're overflowing with a feeling like love, it's very easy to give. Those people who can't give it, it's because they don't have it. You can't pour from an empty glass. I live for you guys. I think about you guys all day long. But that's what you're supposed to do. Servitude. It'll be the freedom from self that you need. Because most of your guys' thoughts are so self-serving, so selfish, so self-absorbed. It becomes your source of pain. I need, I want, I don't have. Me. You got to get out of that. And you got to think, what does everyone need from me? And then it'll cause you to be what they need. The man they always needed. I'm so fucking strong because of you guys. And you guys were the accountability I needed. I needed to show up for you guys. And you need to show up for your people. They're the accountability you need. It starts in your tight little circle, the few people around you. And it feels so good and it's so right. They're like, I need to serve the world. I need this feeling from as many people as possible. Then you just finally transcend. When you finally transcend, there's kind of a grip, a pull back and forth where like, I'm tired. I don't want to do this. And then you go back into your acts of servitude like this and you're free again. You're like, oh my God, I was free. I enjoyed that. Then you go back thinking you want to self-serve. Then when you're in that self-serving mode, it's all pain because desires that are not being met, it's wants, it's needs, it's all these low frequency emotions. But in that place of servitude, that work, you're free. That's all you ever want to be is without desire. Love you guys. We don't need any of this sappy bullshit anymore. We need direct work. We need direct work. You guys do. You need to quit fucking crying and fucking complaining. Life's beautiful, no matter where you're at. You guys are fucking great people. But you're fucking you're suffering from that massive addiction that plagues everybody. The addiction to comfort. That's why when I'm telling you to change, it stings. You don't want to. It's the most fucking awkward thing for a human to change. But if you're going to change in this life and to accept change well, you need habits and principles and a blueprint, a system that doesn't. That's what I do. I'll sit there and be like, fuck, I don't want to do this. Then I go do it. I'm like, damn, I'm free again. It's all right there in the work, you guys. Really just live for you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys for proving your results. And you're just going to pay it forward. I know you guys are. And it's a fucking amazing thing. But stop falling into that motivation needed, that too much emotion. You need to stay void of emotion with a lot of these acts. You need to be that human animal. Like the human being will think too much. That animal just because it doesn't work. You need that. Everyone needs both sides of this. Stop thinking so much. Go right into what the fuck you need to do. I love you guys with all my heart. Let's go.